Hello everyone, we're back. So we're going to be doing the usual. We're in. I have altered the ads thing a little bit to see if it's less grouchy and hopefully less, screwing around with having ads start right at the beginning. So it should run a little starter ad right at close to the beginning. That way it won't waste our time while we're doing other stuff. So yes, what I'm doing is I'm finishing up. There's a little cosmetic one ongoing, which is for the next couple of days, so I wanted to knock it out real fast. Just because I want to be able to do the new event when that starts on the 30th, because it will let me get certain things that I want. So, we're here, we're waiting for this thing to show up. There should be a fight soon. Oh, well, here it is. Okay. There we go. So we're just going to take part in this little fight and help kill this thing. So people already made it before us, which that's awesome. And yeah, that's maybe the last part of it I need to do? Possibly. We'll find out, but I would really like it if... That guy's a tank. Why do you not got your aggro thing on? Whoa! Bad tank. Oh well, the chickens took a lot of hits for us. Can't read it. Ta-da! Okay, cool. Yes, there's that ad at the beginning. Because we're not really doing anything anyways, so... We'll knock this out quickly, and then get back into the good stuff. Soon after. Alright, let's go talk to her. Finish the thing. Assuming it plays nice while we're here, because Los Mimosa is an awful place to be. So the sooner we're out of here, the better. Especially because a lot of people do stupid shit around major quest points. My mirror is asleep, it's really returning. This would be possible if I weren't your guidance. Think of da. She's from another world, and she's got a cool glaive that no one gets, which it's a bummer. Glaives are neat. Report to what's her route? Probably the upper area, if I hazard to guess. That's where I met her originally. That should give us a cool Far East outfit. It's pretty much the whole deal. Just going to get us a nice little outfit, because you know how it is. Cosmetics are endgame. Alright. We go here to this tater and we sell her good. When it comes to the sale, she'd be swinging at crabs along the beach. How'd you come here? Cutscene, apparently. No life was spared by the darkness, none save for mine, as fate intervened and sent me back to the past, to a time when I could find heroes capable of saving him. This is apparently a rerun of an event that they've done several times, which was a Final Fantasy XI crossover. Nuptial war. Besides, I've spent my entire life trying to become such a hero and live up to legends. Yeah, some people seem to do that. Gazes up at the ceiling. It all began with a stone. This isn't voiced, is it? Probably not. Banished the darkness. Light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. Age of bliss, that is until the gods fell slumber. That world is my home. Now deal. Yeah, we know about a glowy rock that causes problems. It's home to 3 great nations. Kingdoms of Sanodria, the Republic of Bastok, and the Federation of Windhurst. Powerful they were, at times of strife, they would turn to a single hero, or master. Man, look at how atrocious this art looks. Art has not aged well to be put into Final Fantasy XIV, which is also very old. In a demon rage, seeking vengeance, a spiteful god of destruction, message is always there to pull us back from the brink of oblivion. I don't know. This holds no bearing to me because I don't know what any of this stuff is. I didn't get that far into Final Fantasy XI, apparently. Woo-woo! As long as there's light and life in the world, the legend of Enaldiel's greatest hero lives on. Cool. Well, hello there. Nice designs on some of these. Neat. There's that ugly fiend. I mean, Kate Sith. God, that thing's hideous in Final Fantasy XIV. Well, one of these stories that first spring back to mind, I've all memorized some. Oh, excuse me, for what I looked to do, something reminds me of a master. And ah, yes, the warrior of light, whose face no one can remember. Because they're every player. I think there's not a possibility. For me, the world is a dream, and now is the time to awaken. Next time I open my eyes, I'll be home in Venadio, once more at Master's side. Maybe a dream, but it's one I'll never forget. Thank you for everything. Cool. Give me your gear. I want a pole arm. It's weird that nobody has a pole arm. I mean, we have a spear, but that's very different. Oh wow, no, she does just flashbang and leave. Oh, okay. Or did she not? Oh, no, okay. Tim not yet returned. Is this the will of the goddess? Eh. Don't laugh. Higher and Soviet, I'll work hard to become the warrior worthy of your teachings. Here or as you are, perhaps in the waking world. Okay, lady, bye. Is she telling the truth? Is she just crazy? Who knows? You never know, man. There's a lot of terrible things happening nowadays. Well, nowadays in the video game. She could just be a crazy person. There's our stuff. We got cool Amatsu things. So there we go. Outfit kit. Yay. Got Heaven 11. Complete quest. Doesn't actually give you stuff, it just... Well, it does, but there we go. Alright, so. On that note, let's get back to... Actually, why am I doing that? I know I can just click the button. So when we left off, we're over here. Alpha Nerd has a plan to get us into the place where I am convinced they are just eating people. Alright. There we go. And here we are. Alright, feed the chicken. Eat our buff. There we go. Let's continue our way. What am I gonna do for you? This is my associate. We're here to collect the produce. Hi, lackey. Is still that trouble here? No? Say to go to your house and see to know all the details I just assumed. Well, it's been easy hopping our conversations. Yes, the blue-haired one. There you go. Northeasterly. Okay, so it's up there. Alright. Alright, well. Let's go find this blue-haired jerkwad. Now, I think it's this one, and we are... Where are we? We are... Lucia. We've gotten 2, so we probably won't be getting any more. A little bit. That's how they seem to spread things out usually, so... Tu Calibre! Well, that does mean that we should, in theory, be meeting octopus people after we get these veggies from the sky. Or a male with short blue hair. There's the jerkwad. Ah, yes, they're mistles now instead of just cat people. Sure. Oh, okay. Because we're not on the Ozzy anymore. Oh no, it's the evildoer music. Inside of him. Hey, he's over there. For some confounded reason, I can't fly in this area. I can't go over and stop it. I don't know, it just seems silly that a lot of times it's like, there's this giant open place. You're not allowed to fly, so get used to walking for minutes at a time. Alright, let's go kick his ass. I want to meet the octopus people.
There you are.
You've been caught, you little shit. Crying cat
The thief
meme.
who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city.
No.
I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen.
Sounds like all your friends have already been eaten.
Gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
No.
What is your name?
Often there, don't be a good guy. No one believes you.
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing?
Where else
The
would I go?
Crystarium. They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore.
Why?
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
Uh-huh. I think your friends have been eaten. I'm gonna stick with that one.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmorans' interest.
I don't think they will.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
No.
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
Often nerds learn to not be
I
so
understand. Oh, thank you.
of himself, but kind of a bad place to come to that realization. Also, I wanted to meet the octopus people. But it sounded like octopus people. How's he gonna get underwater? He doesn't have the water enchantment thing to make him breathe underwater. I do. What was his plan?
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death.
I feel like he's gonna be dead when we get in there.
I do not regret my decision. Yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best.
Was this for the best? No.
We strive to bring swift salvation to this world. That countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few kind of thing, but yeah. But that's not... I don't know. That feels like an unfair argument, because if you go through that kind of stuff to save people, are you really still the person you are, kind of thing.
Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old elf, you know. Ever the slave to sentiment.
But I thank you.
Voice
for your
actors
kind words
making
nonetheless.
voices for other voice
Let
actors.
us
It's
see
like,
to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Wright then?
well, let's not go to wrong anyways.
Is that...
Oh, what? Is there just a freaking pier?
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
Huh.
Come on, they may need our help.
I was gonna say that would be funny if it was just like there's actually just a pier and you can just go into the freaking city, but only the poor people would even know it's there. It's like the servants' quarters. Alright. I hate not being able to fly. It's literally a short straight line, but no. But yes, apparently on the 30th is when the new event will start, and that will be when I can start getting Mog Stones, and I should be able to get the mount that I want. So I accidentally got this one, because that's a really good one. I want the one for Dreamer. You know what I will put in for animation. Actually, let me put in for all of them. I know that it will not happen, but this is what we're going to do each time. There we go. Pick the party finder. Ooh, tribute. Ah, no. That's that one. Ooh. But, you know, I can even ask. Why not? Let me, What is emanation? Might as well ask. I think I have that. Should take care of the worst of his injuries. Mercy, I beg you. Yeah. Breathe easy, no harm will come to you, yeah? Oh, they're shivering. Keep an eye on him while I get a firecracker. Haha, alpha nerd, callback. Dad, how can I ever pay this kindness? Why would you tell us our name? Pistol, I was invited in Newmore to work as an artist. Alright. A wealthy couple told me to paint pictures for them, and in my style proved contrary to their taste and quickly turned me out on the street. I was penniless and patronless. Grave sin. Within days they had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. I told him that I wished to leave, and to grant me wish, they flung me over the balustrade into the ocean. What the hell? How are you not dashed to pieces? I don't know. Monstrous, and the citizens condone such thing? Daughters. Oh, without a second thought. When he tries judgment, no one so much as blink. Let him argus. Or his word is law. There we go. So we already know it's kind of sketchy in there. Should bet on my thoughts to escape away. There must be something we could do. Way into the city. Not walking. Game's a little less than stable. I went through the limbs of the Monza places. And... oh well. What life need for me? I exist you new too. As far as I'm able, and right, to be frank. How to sing my saviors into that devil's place makes you sick to the stomach. You should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. If they do never satisfied and they get exactly what they want now, for the sake of compliment mention, and we'll be looking for someone to replace me. To make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince them. Yes, sir, that's your livelihood. I'll give it gladly. Besides, I don't think I want to paint anymore. Good luck, dude. Don't die. Holy cow, that's a lot of side quests. Okay, well. Let's get that knocked out. At least a few of them are blue, which means... yeah, 8 currents. So I still try to what dangerous is, huh? I was looking for my husband taking the road down the shipyard and he's the strongest house. He has been gone a good while, though. You go look for him. Right. Go check on the dead man. Because you know he's dead, man. He's a gang of bands moving there. He used to be the residents with exiled for free. Now trying to steal from us instead. We're trying to stand up, don't get a good beating. Folks say they're former soldiers. You go kick their ass? Alright. Let's get all of our side quests knocked out. There's another Aether Current. Quite your name. Green Pope. Oh, glad to meet you. My name is Euless, and I'm the acting village mayor. Thing is, I need someone to visit up at Stone Case. I'm afraid I can't walk. Would you provide an escort? I guess. See, just a while back, my ranch owners were badly mauled. It's unsafe. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that guitar sting for the new Took on a Thing music, but I guess it's better than da 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 da. And then it starts screeching whale. Screeching whale. I hope they're not talking about that cat girl that I got over there to sing at the cliffs. Oof. Alright, we may have to reset the game here. That was pretty bad. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that real quick, so give me just a minute. Just do that. We will. Okay, and let's get back into it. Okay, that should fix that, hopefully, at least for the time being. It's weird that it's on a wiggle this early, but the Mimza is not exactly a stable place to be with a lot of stuff going on, so. We even stopped through Old Daw because part of that quest chain took you through the RP center of the world, which is not good. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's pick up our last couple here real quick. We're gonna have 2 more. Huh, kind of butler outfit. Excuse me, you're a visitor, yes? I wonder if you're willing to try this. I serve family in the old man meat, invest my patron. I ventured to brew the famous breweries of the right. This place is famous? As you should be aware of the bitter ale, a growing reputation for the privilege. Recent years, however, it seems distribution of this liquid has ground to a halt, unless I need to make a purchase directly. I need to go talk to them and figure out how I can get ale. Well, they probably can't have ale, because they probably don't have farms currently. Ale? Ale. Any barley we grow these days and pound for the oven or a cooking pot. Not to be spared. You put that young back to work bringing in the harvest, though, and I might convince you with a bottle from my stock. Okay. Alright, more mush. Oh, you got a story? Of course you do. Sure. Oh, Big Power, the other last following family is known as the Greeleys. Found out 10 years ago that their entire staff was butchered by a pack of wilders. Farm never recovered. Everybody went to the winds. The daughter and her betrothed sought refuge here in the right, but misfortune grasped did not surrender them. The lad was slain by a Dakinese in the air when the eater attacked our village. Alas, mad with grief, threw herself from the bridge, down near the river. Ever since, folks floated that spot. Hence, the Greedy's bridge is haunted by her spirit. Go to the bridge itself and call her name, Ismena. Okay. Alright, well, let's go harvest some barley. It's barley even there. There we go. Now this person will give me some ale, and I'll give the ale to the butler, and that'll be that. Question. Your barley. It's a good drop. Lights out the honeyed sunshine. Drink the sun easier. Be waking up a sore head tomorrow. Don't care. Alright, so let's hand it off to the idiot. Anything fixed? Yes. Alright. There we go. There's your ale. Ale's so smooth it's sliding down like honey sunshine. Well, thank you for the stuff. There you go. Yeah, you know the rich people place is not going to send people to help them have more work so they'll make the fancy ale. They don't care that much. Oh, hey, look. Looks like combat's afoot. I mean, the guitar music is a lot more active when we're in fighting and stuff like that. Alright. So we're leading her on her way and killing burbs. I'll tell you, man, it's 10 steps out the village. Another predator. So that dodo was somehow a quote-unquote predator. Ah, yes. The vicious and well-known carnivore. A bird. A flightless bird. You see, you've activated my flight or flight response, and I'm a flightless bird. Oh, ominous music. It's a cat man. Hello? You wander out here by yourself. You know what kind of creatures lurk beyond the waters of the village. Look at that knife. And that something. Yes, sir. I came for an answer to my proposal the other day. You really thought to take another this village mayor? The best as I can, but I'm neither the age nor the wisdom to continue the role. The rest of the people will. I'm fairly sure I told you now once already. What the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Seeing as you found a guard to see you come to me, I might consider the idea. What? Well, please tell me what I need to do. Don't die. My friend, Clifton, your dear father, was looking for a sickle to cut some rope. Might skip him back to the village and borrow one to me. Why would you? To hang himself. It's to hang himself. It would take that, but if it's tasked with you, I'll indulge me a little longer. He wants to cut a rope to hang himself with. This place is freaking dire. I trust in exactly none of this. We're gonna get back and he's gonna be dead. Like, even the music playing is just like, everyone has depression and we're all gonna die in the blinding sea of light. Good day, I'm hoping to borrow a sickle. said, but there's no rush to spot harvesting, are you? Your father said, okay. This is my father, Clifton, was the former mayor. The incident I spoke of was something that happened a year ago. One day, a stray senior came prowling around, slaughtered nearly half the village. It was a nightmare. Some of the villagers blamed my father and said it's because he refused to accept the protection of Gilmore. You know, the tragedy and accusations that followed were great, until finally he could bear the guilt no longer. He hung himself. Luke was his closest friend, but considering how he worded his request, it seems he's reluctant to accept the fact of my father's death. Still, I'd see this test at the end. Let's bring him his sickle, shall we? We're gonna get there and he's gonna have hung himself too. But also, jeez, guys, calm down. Shadowbringer is just gonna be a real freaking downer the whole way, isn't it? I mean, I'm up for that. Bet. But, oh wow, he's not dead. Huh. Well, can't let me surprise. How much is the sickle you asked for? Ooh, Clifton, we're glad to see this. Is he still up there? Oh no. Thank you again. I mean, yeah, okay. It seems like this is Crazy Town. There's a Talos somewhere, and it's taking quite a long way to construct. The business tough with some predators. He got fairs and chased anything slowed it down. Oh, you mean that, Talos. Ready, follow. We'll find the Talos in question southwest here. No doubt there'll be a dim of predators for you to deal with. What's a Talos? That just raises further questions. Talos interrupted. What is going on over here? People have had their fill of hobgoblin malfeasance raising their fields, and a handful of them have started punching the sickles out, a hammer in one hand with justice in the hobby's hand. Of course, immediately I get attacked by a thing. Because That's fine. Yep. My own fault. Wasn't paying attention, walked over the wrong thing. Guts come out, knife goes in. That's dire. I mean, okay, y'all. It's a bit weird, but... Get your mitts off me, macro. Let's just help the villagers keep their little place safe. We'll see how long this takes. I'm not going to stick too long. We're making pretty good pace on it, I think. Oh, you know, I didn't think about it. I should... I'm at level 90. I'm in a new area. Maybe I should stop in and see if there's a new job quest for machinist. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember if I got any notification. It's been a little bit since I had a level, so... tree guy's probably gonna end up attacking me. It's fine. I'm most of the way through already. Yeah, 2 more should do it. Hey, how's it going, Sage? I am running amok. Just doing a little fate here real fast because it's near the quest that I needed to do. Figured I'd knock it out while I'm here. But yeah, going along. I am finally in Shadowbringers. So I am out of Stormblood finally. There we go. Alright, knocked that one out. Cool. Yes. The derelict. It appears to have been broken for a long time, if the textures are to give me a hint. Oh no, squirrels! Well, I'm already liking it better than I liked Stormblood for sure. We're in an alternate world. We've got just depression the area going right now. I'm still convinced that the people in Yulmore are eating people, and that's what they're making the meal out of. But I don't know. I'm not in there yet, so. Other than that, yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. Already been a big improvement. So far as I've gotten, it appears that we have not 1 but 2 Xenos, so I'm looking forward to that. This house is still moving, but as you can see, once upon a time there'd be a line of these things hauling materials down the shipyard, step by step. Incidentally, is how the slow road earned its name. But after the stoneworks closed down 15 years ago, there's no one left to make them. One by one, they slowly fell apart. Particular working was damaged during that stray eater rampage and hasn't shifted ever since. It was always his favorite. Let's make our report. I'm still expecting us to come back and see this cat guy just hung himself in between quest parts, but since, like I said, this is basically depression the area. It certainly is an incredibly, like, visually striking look for a lot of the places we've been so far. So that is pretty cool. Though it is also definitely a just walking flashbang of an area. Which, I mean, that is on theme with it being a place overrun by the light, but still. Sometimes it's a little bit much. Ah, news, but excellent. Ah, except that you need a good polishing, it turns. Yeah, this guy is just kind of not in the present day. Jesus, dinner time. They're gonna fight some creatures. Yeah, fine. I mean, she's still got a blue check, so I assume that she's gonna lead to another one of the waypoints that we need, or Aether Currents, I mean. Any more tasks you had for us? Just one thing. I should gather some pretty flowers from Splitter Hall as a gift for my wife. Been out for a usual walk, but it hasn't come home yet. Maybe she might have done something sour mood. Okay, we'll go get flowers. She definitely got ate by the Sin Eater. Wife got eaten. His friend hung himself. I'm sure that's exactly what we're gonna get to. Oh, very much in theme. Okay. If I remember right, that's where we had the cat lady at to help sing. So I'm wondering if the witch is going to be just seeing that it's the cat lady again. But so far, it's pretty interesting. And we did see somebody get turned into a Sin Eater, and that was just dire. I loved it. It was really good. So I am looking forward to more of that. I I guess instead of the, you know, void scent over in regular world, we've got the sin eaters here. Making you just vomit out light. It's always pleasant here, except for the things trying to kill you. She was killing the eater. Called it. They had such good. Every day they'd walk here, hand in hand, look at the flowers. Move the hearts, slow to mend. Out they are. Sitting here, we're all still suffering. Some seek to bear the memories. Others are trapped in the memories of the past. If flowers what it helps taken, then we'll give them his flowers. Alright. They are pretty little pixels. Look at the pretty flowers. Some of them look like foxglove. I love foxglove. Alright. Pick us some flowers. And there's one. Knocking outside grass. Alright. Let's see what we have. I like that this thing is called Split Hole, implying that people just crash their boats into it all the time. There it goes. It's like, where'd my doggo go? Alright, that one, Great Hunt, Pool of Tribute. Okay. Which one is Great Hunt? Is Great Hunt, that's the Rathless. I mean, I do need to do that. I'm not sure I want to do that. You know what? Why not? Let's do some side stuff. Do some nah. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll check and see if they've changed over to doing some other ones. I don't even remember if I've gotten that mount or not. Which one is that? That's they're doing Pool of Tribute. I don't think I have that one, so that's fine. Alright, let's turn this in. We return with a bouquet for your wife. Ah, thank you. Now perhaps she'll come back to... Yeah, no. Forgive me, I've asked such cool things of you, and I must apologize. I mean, I don't care, I got paid. My wife, my neighbors, so many gone. Despair became my only company. I can't even say my closest friend. So I embrace this delusion, think that maybe I tried hard enough, that the events will just go away. I understand. You always were such a good person. I'm sorry, I cannot give you that decision just yet. Just gonna stand here in the corner and stare at a wall. That was tired. Okay. Nodders. Okay. We'll accept it while we're here. I'm impressed with you arrived and answered the proposal. There's another means I've yet to recognize. My chair goes back to the day that it attacked. I was taking turns out here at Stargazer. When they said the towers really built, it was time for a flood. They were worried about dwarves and mountain bandits, but these days, the city came that day not a fear. Distance simply looked like a person. I wanted to be sure that before I rang the bell, but I waited too long. He could have fled, died. How could such a man serve as mayor? Oh, we're gonna go hunt this thing and kill it. Okay. You take vengeance, that's good. Good powers. Should the leader show his face again, then I pray you are as strong as you appear. Okay. I do not believe the villagers alive or dead will hold you responsible for that monster. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go find this thing. Yeah, I mean, this place is like the wall of light and the constant day, which, if anything, having been 100 years of continuous daylight is sure to just fuck up everything. So, like, yeah, it's perfectly understandable. It's just, like, God. I've told my friends. That was one last thing I'd share with you. Let's do with our industry. Do you mind taking a look? I mean, this place was ale around here, wasn't it? And stone? I am kind of curious about the thing that looked like a human until it got close enough and murdered half the place. Ah, is my wife a relish friend? Yes, go to the barley fields. Smell the barley. Feel the barley. Acknowledge the barley. His plans? Otters. Yes, he tried restoring things to how the history books said they once were before the flood fucked it all up. It was just known as a place for artisans. Right, is it not to all the craftsmen who used to be here? Then a line of towels that stretched down the road, arms bearing lumber in the shipyard would echo with shipwrights. Then in a day they would come back here and drink. Now they're all gonna cry, because this place is depressing as Seriously, this place is turbo depressing. Somebody find a clown, or at least a mogul. Nodders, nodders. Loot. Look, it's not large the crops as it once did. I feel come time you'll have barley barely fit for ale. You wanted things the way they were, yeah? Then we must first recover from the tragedy which visited us. That's right, I'm gonna try and get over my depression. Okay. The greatest warrior in all of the first, a therapist. I'm glad you have my thanks. Yeah, I'll take it in funny. Dollars, dollars, money. Okay, so we've got the mayor back here now. Hooray! Yeah, that would like screw up the soil though, because if it's constant light, that means stuff is going to be growing just all the time, which would just be leaching out the soil. Never mind, they're talking about like the aether is all jacked up because there's light everywhere, so that would also theoretically screw it all up. Alright, everything will be better once we have alcohol. Okay. I really expected, since she had a blue check, to get another aether point out of her, but... Huh. Nope. Okay, well. While we're at it then, party finder... Ah. Well. They are apparently gone then. Darn shame. Oh well. The hunt. I imagine they're just going around hunting things. Eh. Anywho. we got quests to knock out, so I guess we're gonna do that. Hey. Well, in that case, then we're gonna go here and we're gonna turn on emanation, snakes, and stone. We'll never actually get into those, but you know. I put them up just in case. Oh. There you go. A single woodworker here with like 2 other people. Well, beat me with a hammer. Has it been that long? It's able to salvage the planks from this thing. Should get more trouble than I bargained for. Good waste to leave this all this good wood around. Not much to offer. See where the ships when there's no water. Should I join? I can pull them loose. Come here and stick some of this powder on the joints. I'll keep working. With any luck, we'll get them before. We'll get all the stuff before she kicks my arse. Yep. I'm helping for money. Oh. I didn't wait. There it is. I have to wait long enough for the animation to finish. There it goes. I hate that. I hate that so much. There you go. Alright. What do you mean not ready? Use it. There we go. Alright, that's another one. Powdered fire crystal is the best thing for melting wood glue. Just pour in a little water and the steam will take care of the rest. There we go. Now we'll go tell his wife not to kick his butt. I like that it's just like, go look for the hot guy over there at the beach. You'll recognize the one. You get over there and it's like the one who's hot. I appreciate that. I do find that funny. In context, it's a bit silly, but I do find it hilarious. EXP bonus applied. Nah. I just realized her name is The Noise. Haste a lot. Sorry then, well that's a relief. Yeah, you strip planks and jig of that man. So we're lucky his father taught him his trade and all, even if he uses those ships to take woodworker puts food on the table. So I'm glad we got him. Yay, aim current. Woo! Alright. Yeah, I mean, like, apparently that's just a big theme of this place is you might as well laugh because otherwise you'll cry and have depression. That's a little dire. And we've already had the quest of, hey, go get the fruit so we can kill this child before he turns into a monster and eats everyone. Trail goes to the east. I've already forgotten what this one is. To the south. Look at this monstrosity of a place. I look forward to getting in there. I'm sure it's going to be horrible to be around. What was soldier? Ah, you've got us. Kick us out. Well, that's just okay. Fine. I forgot. This is the one where I needed to find the quote-unquote former soldiers and then extinguish them. I know. Anyways. Oh, alright, down here. And yeah, I've made friends with this person who's taking care of terminally ill, cancer patients who turn into werewolves if they die of cancer. Oh, seems like a bad job to be in. Oh, don't worry, she's really good with the sword. She can defend herself, stabbed in the back. Ah. Like I said, I've been here for 30 seconds and everyone has depression and dies. This is not a fun place. And I just got out of Stormblood, so that's saying something. Survey the area for what may be a cat crossing here. Investigate the cliffs around here. Says there should be one more investigate in this area. Or blind? Maybe blind. Well, let's go to that one then. Maybe I'll see it from a different angle. I know, right? Like, legit, I was expecting that guy tells me, hey, go get a sickle that can cut rope. And I'm like, when we get back, that dude's just gonna be hanging, isn't he? Like, legit, that was my first and only expectation of this area. It's like, we're gonna have to cut down a body when we get back. Okay. Yeah, nothing but the waves. So we did hear something. Not sure. Hey-oh. I mean, I'm a puppet. I can't really help my face. But yes, we are here in the land of depression. It's not bad. Fun story. Perhaps you can soothe him. I legitimately just finished a side quest where my first expectation of it was we were going to come back to a body hanging from a rope. But apparently no. So it's only slightly depressing in this area. After someone, was taking care of terminally ill children, got us to buy a fruit that they could put poison in to kill the child before they turned into a monstrous creature and ate everyone, and then watch them get stabbed in the back and turn into a light zombie. So, it's fun times. Alright, so 2 more knocked out of the way. And there's some kind of something around here in this area which is scary and or dangerous. Who knows? It's ironic how often we've found either sirens, things of the deep, or both in this game. This story of sewage isn't like I fed my panic. I'm not going to put stock in the old tales. So there's a talk a girl from Gate Town who's taken to visiting the lighthouse and practicing her singing. Wait, you don't think that could have been... I called it. That's mean. It's funny. It's mean. I wonder if later on you'll get one to, go to the cat girl and be like, hey, your singing is scaring the bitches. You saved us all. Yay. Okay. Cool. Well, that's all the side quests there. It used to be worse? She vomits up light and her eyes drain out. Literally, her eyeballs pour out. How is that worse? How is it worse? She turns into that thing from Full Metal Alchemist where the dad turned her dog into a freaking child monster. Jesus. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with the brush. No, you don't, Alphanon. No, you don't. We'll go there and await the appearance of those vile jesters. I love the jesters. Don't make fun of the jesters. They are awful. They are my favorite kind of just terrible. Wait, don't I have one to go somewhere? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Well, we're going to teleport over here. Then that'll be way faster. Oh, no. God, you got to hear their bones cracking and stuff. That would have been good. I mean, it was pretty dire, just in general. Like, that was good. You don't usually see, like, that kind of commitment to making it seem horrible. And, the eyeballs pouring out and vomiting up light was pretty dire. And the scream, because, you know, she died in horrific pain. This way? Yes, this way. Gee, what could have given that away? Like, I appreciate good, well-done horror. And I'm not talking about just stupid, like, jump scares and crap like that. I'm talking about good, well-done horror, where it's got nice atmosphere, it's got good build-up, it's got good story, things like that. So, you know, I'm really more of, like, a Del Toro kind of horror person. Though I do appreciate Saw for being as goofy as it is. Saw should never be taken with a grain of seriousness, because it's just so over the top. You know, honestly, Alien was the first horror movie that I ever saw. Let's see. Okay, what was it I needed to say? Ismella. Oh! Huh. Neat. Wait. In this place of light and sin, we actually have a shadow creature. Huh. That's weird. Alright, well, it's dead now. Okay. Well, it's dead now. Also, while we were here, I did happen to see a lookout point, so I'm gonna get that. Yes! It's why I love, shit, I'm having a brain fart. Sigourney Weaver. It's why I love Sigourney Weaver. Unrepentant, hottest lady in existence. Next to my wife. Yeah, no, you want to talk about formative event. Horrific toothy monster and Sigourney Weaver in her underwear. There it is. Just there's what you need right there. Also cats. Alright, 2 of them. The souls be returned to the Sea of Stars. Yeah, okay. I thought to just give you a fright. Instead you got attacked by ghosts and then shot them. So, I'm a little more scared of you than the ghosts. Yeah, nah. Honestly, I liked Alien. I liked Aliens because it's an action movie and it's a little bit different. And it was a lot of fun. Aliens 3 was... It's okay. Like some of the newer Alien designs. I very much still think that Alien Resurrection was a lot of fun. Because Alien Resurrection was just over the top, goofy, it was fun. Like, seeing the thing sucked out the hole in the airlock was hilarious. And, like, that was accurate to what would happen. That's the guy who got taken apart as a giant spray of glue everywhere. The android guy. Yeah, right? It was campy. It was made to be fun. People were so butthurt and serious about it. It's like, bruh, you have Sigourney Weaver who's half alien now. Like, come on. It's meant to be fun. And then, of course, you know, at that point, what's his douche, the director for Aliens, is just going on record as saying that he hates the xenomorph and is a giant pissy baby about it. Oh, huh, hilarious. But yeah, there we are. Perfectly symmetrical assholes. I love them. Attention once more, the folks at the door. We welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've got place for a painter of a plum. Who is definitely not Alpha Nerd. There's a reason why Creel is the Pictomancer, not Alpha Nerd. I can paint portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh, I thought I spied some new faces. What fortune. What proof do you have a brass? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly, not even I paint. I was soon sold. Such is the life of an artist. I have only my brush to testify for me. You know, it seemed no small amount of service. Yeah, right? That's a nice hat. It's a nice outfit. Look at the shoulders on that. Like, that is a really nice top. Like, that is a good design. You kind of hate that the jesters are hot. I mean, it's the same as with the Garleans. There's the red and blue Garlean, where they have the red and blue armored ones that we got to fight at that one point. Like, I like that. It's a nice balance to it. It's very visually interesting. And like, the jesters are very visually interesting. That corset design is really good. They did a great job of trying to make the clown hot, but not have it be I'm bad with names tonight. What's the clown from Final Fantasy? The final boss clown. Try and have it not look like that guy. Oh, Marcy me the meal. Those took our leave without leaving some loving tokens. Let's empty the sacks anyway. Maybe we go back. Kefka, thank you. Yes, they wanted to make a sexy clown, but not accidentally make Kefka again. And I mean, to be fair, they would make Kefka again, but, you know, people are already a little weird about Kefka. Holy cow, splits, idiots. This is exactly what I was expecting this place to be like. Less people being eaten.
The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place.
Nice.
Once they held fast against the
That's hilarious. Good for him. He's got a role.
Ah,
Yes. Well, if everyone's going to die, might as well have pole dancers. Fair. Northrend. Yulemore. Get it? Because it's a eulogy for Evermore.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
His last words were, "Oh no, not again." Hilarious. I mean, hey, if you get really well known for something, you might as well play it up. Alright. Welcome to the City of Final Pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No? Not even it's here? Well, alright, fine. First task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and go to the joyous hall. Immigration is first floor to the left. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. Clerks will tell you to go from there. I'll pay no mind of those folks off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Cape Town, they've earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go! The beginning of life is paradise is here. Hehehe. Clowns. The Bureau of Immigration. I suppose we better show ourselves. Alright, so we saw a big glowy rock, and I assume that's in the building, so we're gonna go over here. Wait, that's a Skywatcher, not a mount. There's the mount. So we're gonna do our usual rotation of all the things. This place is just a dumpster fire. Look at all this, just trash piled up. Awesome. Burb. of Sage, you may know. I've seen a lot of people that have the Chocobo mask, but not the big mascot Chocobo mask. They have the Chocobo mask like the people where you'd get the porters, like those guys over there. They have that Chocobo mask, and I was wondering if you knew how you get that. Is it just like I should have gotten it by now because I should have gone to all the Chocobos, or is it like a shop thing? Because I like that Chocobo mask. It's much better than the mascot one, unfortunately. Well, this is about what I expected in here. Bunch of sketchy places and... Ah, the weight vendor. Okay. I have some things to sell. I'm starting to fill up on stuff. Yes. Just starting to fill up on a lot of stuff that I got because I was doing some things on stream and I forgot about getting rid of it. Alright, we're gonna go to there, we're gonna go to there. And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna lick the giant fancy crystal and claim it as our own. It's weird that there's Aethernet shards for these places. I guess it's probably gonna be side quests, because to the southeast derelicts. Yeah, there's probably gonna be like side quests or something, because it'd be weird to have those kind of things if we didn't need to be here. No, that's the I think that's the Chocobo one that I have. That's the mascot one. I'd have to check. But I'm not near a town that I can do that at the moment. Ah, well, you can just buy potions here. Not good potions, though. XIV, yeah. Well, that's all cures for stuff that I don't care about, because I've never cared about. Alright. To the Glory Gate, which sounds really dirty. Joey's Hall. And the Immigration Office. Welcome to you, more fortunate friends. May I have your names? Alphanot, an artist, and this is Cream and Sugar, my assistant. Otters. We can forego the usual review of routine processing registration papers. Now, the citizens who are divided into two classes. They are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vothry, and the bonded, who work at the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the class which you are chosen, in which case, make pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept work as a laborer. I see, and why did you tell something of patron we ought to serve? Two patrons, actually. Chai Naz and Dula Chai. A mystical couple whom we refer to as the Chais. Wait, is this where I remember seeing the chubby kitty lady from? All in order, these are your documents. Take these papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you'll officially be citizens. Enjoy your new life! Yes, there is a, like a full-body chocobo thing. And there is a fat, like, mascot-style head. But there's also another style chocobo head. There you go. Hand over our things, get stamped, become citizens. Over here, Alphanot, artist, and assistant to be employed in the service of China's and Dula Chai. Yes, sir, thanks to you. Alright, your registration is approved. You best to deliver to before. Oh, you two smell terrible. Excuse me. Ha! Go take a bath, you weirdos. You've been hanging around poor people, haven't you? Oh, dust and sweat and the musk of some beast. Take directly to the delousery next door. Once you're presentable, then we'll let you in. We can smell the stink of pour on you. Oh, I don't look so bad. That's funny. Go to the shower. You're disgusting. Like that there's just actually a delousing shower in this place. That's horrible. Just straight up. Well, we usually take in poor people, so, you know. That's fair. It would have been funny if getting, like, using the perfume bottle just gave, like, the AoE ground effect. Like, you just throw it. Delicate scent of roses fills the air. That's not to say, it seems rather exposed for one civilization. No, buddy, it's really not. Hurry up and shower, Stinky. Hurry up and shower, Stinky. Get in the water, alpha nerd. Ta-da! You now smell like a femboy. Oh, that's bracing. I believe the lingering spells have been successfully expunged. Shall we go prepare ourselves? I mean, yeah, they are essentially taking in the unwashed homeless people for whatever talent they may exude their appearance, or just possibly to make them into food. But also, having been in marching band back in high school, yeah, no. This seems kind of exposed, isn't it? Get naked, freshie. Well, let me explain the series layout then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer is called the buttress. Oh, this is the understory where the military has its headquarters, and above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the citizens are. So you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs, and look for Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. Okay. Okay. Staircase! So it does... Ah, there it is. We want to go that way. I mean, I could keep going up the stairs, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to go over there and I'm going to get that crystal real fast. Of course I can't jump there. But I bet I can jump here! Woo! Hey, it's those guys. The nuts. There you go. Now have Ethernet access here. You've attuned yourself to all the shards. Oh, good. Now we just have to lick the giant rock up at top. Exchange. Second nuts. Wind up Numu and Bidiba. Ooh. And Forgiven Reticence, whatever that is. Alright, so it is the same in every area. Fair enough. I solid shrouded. Yes, it actually does look pretty solid. And there are a liberal amount of explosives in it. You say there's no creepers, but there are barrels everywhere that cause terrain damage when you hit them. So, there's still sort of creepers. But yes, I've seen quite a few people playing that, actually. Looks pretty solid. Giant, pretty, rock! Mine. Limb. Where's the message today? Special permission is required to use this Aetherite. Oh, fuck you! Special permission? I have a gun. There's your permission. Melder, vendor. Neat. Oh wow, they require fancy stuff then, huh? Yeah, okay. Pet delivery Moogle, there's our bell. They don't sneak up on you. I mean, they could. Fishing stuff, things for my chicken, cooking stuff. Okay. Oh, good. Unfortunately, fuck off. Unfortunately, fuck off. Alright. Huh. Alright, so that's going to be our new stuff. Okay, well. Let's get accepted into the city. Yeah! That's really more of, would you like to see the chainsaw, the Flammenwerfer, or the shotgun? Here's our new patrons! Yes!
Who's this then?
Yay! I've seen many of this lady. So much art of this lady.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand
Chonkity, indeed.
of an artist.
Oh god, Elfenerd, shut up.
Ah, you must be the new,
Painter, sir.
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy. That silken hair, those pearly cheeks. Oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
This lady is looking at Elfenerd like he's a freaking K-pop stan.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
Oh man, she's treating him like a kid.
yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Yay. This is going to be atrocious and I know it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
Hello, I'm Bean Pope. I'm here to
Nothing
shoot
else
things.
Please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
But for future reference, this never happened. Oh, it happened.
I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
This never happened. This happened. Everyone's going to hear about it. I'm going to tell Alice and everyone else about it. This is hilarious.
Life's many challenges. Resolve to prevail together or not at all.
God, he's even putting on a freaking stupid voice for this.
'Tis she who best understands my work.
He's just pretending to be Erringer, isn't he?
The art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
Also, I love that, like, canonically he's bad at art, and that's why Creel is the Pictomancer in the new stuff instead of him.
And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see?
I will put you back in the locker again.
Priceless contribution to my art. I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
I know, right? Which is really funny, because, like,
Oh, did you ever
aren't
hear
they
of
elves?
such
Like,
devotion?
doesn't it not matter?
Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to our
Like, I guess I don't know, like, do Final Fantasy elves follow the same standard as, like, regular fantasy elves?
Darling.
Don't they just, like, live a long time?
Oh, yes. Yes, of
I
course.
mean,
there
like,
is.
objectively, they've, like, finished college, basically, so, like, they're pretty much adults. I, on the other hand, want to see Alphanerd put into funny outfits because he is now the K-pop person of this group, and I find that hilarious. Suffer, you dork. I suggest you make the most of Explode City. In other words, let's start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering in the market stalls. Such places are usually filled with gossip. Appreciate it, friends. Be sharing discoveries with me. We should learn as much as possible about our new place of residence. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, right, yes. I have to put on my different attire for talking to those people over there. That's correct. I can't talk to them as just a mere shooter of things. There it is. I have to talk to them as someone who makes things. Understand that? I just I'm Moen, founder and chairman of the Boutique of Splendors. I've heard has spoken highly of you. Forgive my boldness, but I should be honored if you were registered as a provider of collectibles as compensation. We'll offer you a wide variety of goods. No direct compensation, of course. We've adopted a system so I recently from Alpha For every delivery, receive payment of scripts. And you can use the scripts here, in the company store. A true visionary. Every world is the same, yet different. Oh, and I should mention that a negligible portion of the value of all collectibles possessed will be withheld to account for overhead and other sort of expenses. Doubtless I need to explain the necessity of this. Fine print too. Alright. Which probably means we can get better stuff now, yeah? Wait, gear. Woohoo! Level 80! Yes, sir! Better mining gear. Yeah, nice. Okay. So let's get ourselves a full stack of new gear if we can. Step 1, pickaxe. Get it. Step 2, sledgehammer. Get it. Let's get our... Yes, that's everything, right? And banner. Coat. Gloves. Breeches. Boots with the fur. Barons. Necklace. Bracelets. And rings. Nice. And actually, while we're at it, we'll also go ahead and get the hatchet and scythe and fishing rod. Since we do have the gear for it, might as well. I do plan to level those up later, I just haven't gotten around to it. Let's see, can I turn anything into them? I don't think I have anything to turn in. Fairly certain on that. Yes, okay, I don't have anything that I can exchange to them for scrap as tool exchange. Ah, okay. So those kind of things. Okay, so basically, gotta get the material to get your cool thing or crafting stuff. And I have done exactly none of those things. So, yes, token bees. I wonder if I can get some token bees. I need 40, 80, 120. Can I get those? Script exchange. I always forget where they are. Materials, probably? Oh, yes, there we go. Let's see, can we afford the 120 we need for the area? Will it not let me do 120? Okay. Good. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Did that wrong. There we go. Alright. Oh, almost. Okay. That's fine. We'll get a little more of those later. Splendor lady, thank you. Go. And there we go. So we've almost got enough for all three, which I'll do that later. Go. Folklore for the area. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and do our better stuff, which is Land Saint. Watch that number go up. gloves, land saint pants, boots, secondary. We have land saint's pickaxe. We have land saint's earrings. Land saint's necklace. And land saint's bracelets. And we're Saint. Land saint's ring. Where's the other one? There it is. Alright. Land saint, everything. Right. Bet. Okay. There we go. We're now an even better miner. Ooh, look at that. Our GP is up over 800. Nice. That's good. As I recall, that means that, what is it? That is 300, right? Yeah. Bet. That means we'll be able to use the doubler when we're doing stuff. Alright, while I'm thinking about it, gotta get rid of a bunch of space. So we're just gonna turn these all into fending stuff for when I'm leveling up this on my off time. I believe I have some other ones. Yeah. Get our offending stuff. Okay, and I believe that's all of them used now. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, back at it. Anywho's it's. Let's go talk to the regular people around here and see what they say. I seem a little lost. Shrug. There's a lot to make you acquainted. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't have anyone by the tent in your runners. What are you, a big strong lad? Long hair, tied back? It's going to be on shopping. I realized I dropped my handkerchief. Now I've been waiting here and he's been off searching for it. Not terribly fond of being alone. If you find him, you'll be obliged. Bring the handkerchief and come back. Okay. By the way, while I'm here... Well, fine. Oh yes, the gemstone thing. That was the thing. Ah, well. Okay. I've gotten some gemstones for doing fades. I should be able to do that. Because I don't at the crystal place. Luxuries? Oh! A splendid vessel of Ronka, pre-filled with majestic. Yeah, okay. Holy crap. Well, it is a luxury. Jiminy frick, 25 mil. And the wretched pauper split his head open. Oh, gross. Are you okay over there? You look like you're dying, sir. Do you need a hand? I like that he just has modified Hildebrand clothes. I was trying to rescue the handkerchief, see, it was most blown over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. Thought if I could just stretch out far enough. You must think highly of her. She's my entire world. Without her, I'm nothing. When I first came here, I only thought of improving my lot in life. There's much to this city in the Welton. There's no war here, no conflict. Everyone treats each other with wealth and respect. She's been ever so kind to me, and I can now think of no place I'd be happier. Yeah. I might have gotten a bit carried away. It's fine hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you don't have to come meet the lady. When she hears of your deed, she'll be witness to your generosity firsthand. No, you say? Curse my clumsy feet. I must immediately. He's just there to be pretty. This is already a dire place. I mean, they did just throw the guy off the ledge. Renda. Like, we're literally only here because they threw somebody off the ledge. This person's name is Theodore Roosevelt. Awesome. Alright. That tends to be everything. I was so great that we You value him highly, then? As if you remember my own family, I could not live the wonderful life I live without him. We free citizens owe the bonded our unending gratitude. We happen to know the society at different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in your war, the most glorious measure in place is to avert such unpleasantries. Part of that measure requires the free surrender of their fortunes. Upon registration of all of our property, financial and otherwise, was given over to the city. In exchange, were provided funds and commodities to live a life of luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has been almost miraculous. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom would enjoy our... You know, D&D, so you should get some sleep, otherwise you'll miss people changing the day for it again. I'm kidding. Have fun at your D&D, man. Get some sleep. If you'll excuse us, I must see what markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchiefs. I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Ah, there we go. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I haven't interrupted your work. Seducing dragons, as all must. The city is it, then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Anyway, lady by the name Titsabee. I'm gonna say Tistabee, but it looks like it's a bee. Usually has a seat near the entrance. She'll glad to speak with you on a number of topics. Assuming you find yourself on her good side. Dondon. This way? Looks like this way. And this place. The beehive. Ah, the pole dancing place. Alright, fair enough. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement and loving every day. You can tell by a glance when folk are new to our heavenly colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see. Always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards? A quick game of higher low. It's a simple matter of guessing who has bigger hand. If I win, I'll grant you a favor. Within reason, of course. Alright, let's play some cards. Let's play. No time like the present. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. Flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Oh no, math. Okay, 9 and 4 is 13. And I have 5, 7. So I'm gonna go with low. But I don't know how big of a suit they have. 15. Fuck. You lose. I mean, dragons, this section is a... I'm sorry, but this match goes to me. Shall we play again? How much in debt am I gonna go to this lady if I keep playing this? So that... I've already got 2 cards. So that's 6 and 2. So I have to be high. Like, by definition, I would have to be higher than her. A total of 21. You win! Alright, we broke even. Congratulations! Usually I'd concede this point. What do you say to it? One more win and we'll talk about that favor. That's a play. Let me sort out the deck. She's immediately cheating. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. Okay, so that is 5, 7, 8. So the highest she could have would be 17. Statistically, I'm going to go with high. There's 17, and I have a 9. 17. A tie. So we'll do it again. Seems like I'm equal. What does it look once it's me? We still need a clear window. It seems so, like, out of place, especially with the music playing. 6. So even if she has a 9, I already have a 5 and a 7. So I'm going to go, like, even if she has a 9, I'm going to go with the high. I win. There you go. Ta-da! Well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this. Congratulations. Victory is yours. That's all. Wonderfully wholesome. If knowledge is what you want, then it's what you'll have. The most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the sin eaters. They say Lord Valthry was born with power to command them. It means no Moray need ever raise a weapon. Is that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Althorn over there. Not that the very salt likes more than the sound of his own voice. How does he command them? What's that new to him, all you say? Well, I just arrived and already you're getting to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy. Tell you what, you hop on stage and give us a dance first, and then we'll have our talk. Joke's on you, buddy. I would do that in a heartbeat. Hehehe, dancing. Ah, boo. Gotta do a basic bitch dance. How about there? Also, there's a lookout area by the pole dancers. Okay, but also, boo, they won't let me do the Mandeville Mondavo as a dance. Well, we're an army, may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw losses against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us about 20 years ago when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got away with the Eaters, you see, turns them docile as house cats. Wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to Wilmore. No longer an enemy. Yet elsewhere there's still fools who insist on fighting them. A toast. That's not suspicious at all. Franchise, an Alphanon. I'll be expecting your return. Okay. Let's go back to Chong Kitty. Look at this freaking message board looking thing on the wall. That's hilarious. Oh well. Alright, let's go back and bully Alpha Nerd. Oh, you returned for... You never heard back. Alpha Nerd is yet to put brush to canvas. What kind of good rush? Rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Did they give him a silly outfit to wear? Ah, they did. He's now in a proper Scion outfit. Put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. This is satisfactory. The dashing, you're a handsome boy, how am I desire? I like both of these. But I am going to make fun of Alphanode. This lad is an artist, dear. It's not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work. I don't know. She's having fun. We're deliberating, but since we're enjoying ourselves... maybe. That is to say, as long as you These two cats walk up to you in a bar. We like your vibe. What do you say, darling? Ah, fun. Exuberant cat lady tormenting alpha nerd. Exactly what we needed. Lady Chad has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently likes sense to how I should dress. With some obsession of dress works not favorite. I might spend indulging these distractions this time you can spend doing other stuff. Whereas excursion, I'd like you to delve in the layer below us. Never around the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own telltale. Yay. Too far over. Lift operator. Yeah, sure, it's faster. I'll just run up the stairs from the butt. We'll go from the butt and run up the stairs. Oh wait, can't I just use the rock crystal that I proceeded to get on purpose because I know what I'm doing and I've played this game for many hours? The teleporter. That teleporter. The teleporter that takes me directly where I need to go. Down, you say. Ah! There's a lookout point right over there. I'm wondering if I can jump to it. Nope. Almost. Oh well. It's probably one of those jump to this thing, jump to that thing situations. Ah, I hate jumping puzzles in this game. I'm terrible at them. It's because you can't, like, jump and then move. You have to move and then jump. Because you don't carry momentum. Fudge it. Anyways, supposed to be doing something. Looking for people to talk to, probably. Ah. Weeping Warbler? What? That's a word. Wanted, aren't you? Can you please help me help my throat? I can't sing anymore. I'm making excuses, but it's not getting better. My patron has I'm not used to them. I need you to sneak out the derricks and describe my condition to the arch. This is the symptoms and how come I'll pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Okay. Alright, let's go. See, like, if you just lined yourself up. Oh, well, I hit the rock. Never mind. Ow, mild damage. There we go. We'll go over here. Give him a lump of the stuff. Ask for a cure. There we go. Symptoms. And food. No, as a lump in the throat. Must be cut up, excised, and even in the voice we never heard of it. What is songbird? Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder, or will it simply silence her chirps? Wow, that's dire. You know, even with the many hopefuls in a city, very few ever seen leave, even as corpses. Or you might see one or two fools hurled from the balconies, but the rest, gone. Kind of nightmares. Not for this ship's rise. Oh, no. I'm content to scurry around here and nibble out the crumbs. Consultation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my food. Good day. You never see them leave, huh? Never see them leave? Almost like they're turned into food? I'm really looking forward to that. Yep. Ah. Dang it. Did you get my medicine? Oh, you gonna die. That's not medicine at all. That's dying. Anyway, yeah. You've been quite good, though, to me. Your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, sir, have mercy, I've done what I can, but even the apothecary said. Ah, that's unfortunate. Guess you're going to die horribly. So you've been suffering all this time? I'm sorry, I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret, I'll not reward your hours of drilling by casting you out into the street. You're still pretty, after all. I have a word with Lord Vothry and arrange for your ascension. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again. Oh, you'd do that for me? Of course. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instruments are ready for me to greet me. They're made into food. She's gonna die. Ascension? I'm new here. What's that? Oh, you must be new. Allow me to explain. As the honored, sin eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also that they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into paradise. It is through Lord Vothry that we learn this truth. It is through Lord Vothry's grace the free people you are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within our host should our patrons deem them worthy. He's a great man, isn't he? Nodders, our glorious leader. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Well, this'll go poorly. Let's find out the hidden dark secret. It involves the clowns. Really? I have to walk because I'm not allowed to touch the crystal. Okay. I knew it. I already knew I'd hate being in this place. How come all the weird RPers don't hang out here? Why are they all in Old Daw? You would think a lot of those people would hang out this place, where it's less crowded, but also opulent and cool, and would make you seem awesome. Avenard, I heard that place is pretty dire. Huh. That's actually not bad. It takes so long to where something happened. Been sketching an outline for the butcher, but hey, the eyes appear otherwise occupied. Will you share investigations of Gleaming Power? Some kind of influence over the Cineators, does it? That explains the reverence which is held. As for ascensions, I cannot help but put in mind that apothecary and his ominous remarks. So many folk have entered the city over the years. Where did they go? Their food! Nodders. Talkity. Yes, talkity. I take my off. What are you chatting with the assistant? Well, I assume the outline is done then. What in the blazes? It's so unflattering. Explain yourself. Where's your interpretation? There's your images of affluence and nobility. Overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Yes, y'all look happy and she's cute. She is. Oh, try. You say this point was coming out your anniversary. Yours being a joyous union seemed to be that realistic. I don't want realism, I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken the jaw and weaken the knees. Now fetch a blank canvas and... Well, someone got ascended, quote unquote. Clouds! Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. The villain loose set to ruin our city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the highway of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who'd watch it fall are invited to join us in the offer. Oh, we're gonna see someone murdered. Oh, neat! We get to see someone murdered. It's a Tuesday. I'm malcontent. How dreadful. Is this man to face sentencing? You're right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth going to the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the emergent level above us for the other side. Ordinarily, you'd be barred from entering, but it seems to be opening the doors. The crown lift will take you there. I mean, yes. Though, like, I don't know yet if they knew what's going on, so I will hold the judgment until then. But right now, yeah, I mean, they're up here. They know that, like, they're up here above everyone else while people are suffering outside, sure. I still suspect that meal is made of people. Huh. Well, I don't trust that at all.
That's him. That's Vorthri.
I love this music too. Who you calling a pinhead? Oh, yes, of course. Languid angels all around
He's
you.
attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Because he's a more powerful sin eater.
Mercy. Mercy.
As we've heard before, powerful sin eaters are attended by smaller, lesser ones. Oh, hey!
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vorthri, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Alpha nerd opening his mouth because he can't stop himself.
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud.
Fraud, you
He
say?
came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be
I too
anything but.
would be pretty and stand around looking pretty if I could pet a giant kitty. Like.
On love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
What society? You don't do anything.
To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Oh, this is a saw trap. He could cut his own arm off.
Way, meaning what exactly?
Cut off the offending arm.
Sin eaters are part of Yulmor's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
Ah, okay.
I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand.
So they get free
from his
snackies.
own hide.
They're domesticated sin eaters.
And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
Ah, yeah. I mean, I've shot the Pope, I've shot gods, I've shot children, and I've shot everyone in between. So I won't hesitate to shoot him too. It's what I'm paid for.
That you would cast him out, I could almost accept. But to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmor?
Oh, you dim, deluding child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise? in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules...
Look at those baubles on his necklace.
Not to fear.
And his baby hair, but still has a full ponytail.
I alone can command the Sin Eaters. And
Wait, wait.
am I
That
alone
front of his
who
chest thing,
will
there's like another face
Any
there.
who oppose me, villains to be punished.
I noticed that when the camera panned out. There's another face on his chest. No, no, don't shoot him. What? Oh, you haven't paid yet. Oh, that's fair.
Paradise.
I'm assuming he's like part Sin Eater or something.
In my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
An artiste. Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
Draw a fat baby sitting atop a trash mound. Oh yes, that's right, he can heal.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
This voice actor is really chewing the woodwork, though. I appreciate that a lot.
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
That is a good burn.
Can you walk?
I think so.
I love that all, like, over and over again we see these different situations and no one is afraid of the giant shotgun on my back. They're just like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Did that little worm just insult me?
There it goes. One brain cell caught up. Don't have an embolism, buddy.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Is he just, like, wrapped up with sin? Hey! I recognize that. Thank you. I will continue the Depression hellscape. I recognize that shitter in the background. We're gonna have a fun time. Sad node. We didn't figure out how you did. We must leave all. I believe we've won out our welcome. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me our battle is. We'll find few allies here. Orders. Younger desperate and offered you a solution without once considering the risk inherent in you accepting it. Right boat known. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things. Yeah, what'd you do? Steal stuff while you were there? And now Lord Vol 3 wants us all dead. We're gonna get attacked by Sin Eaters or something. I'll come back to Chris Diamond. Certainly can find you work there. No, that would be leaning on your kindness. I'll do some thinking. Learn how to stand on my own feet. Okay. Promise you'll be careful. The Elmorans might come looking for us. Yeah, Alpha Nerd, you still owe him a painting. Hey, Lord and Lady Chai. What did you do? There's an entire city looking for you. Take a peek at your portrait, Alpha Nerd. Not that I have any really strict opinion of you, but there is something about your work. It's as if you caught the very essence of our love, and but it did naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us. I'll speak with Lord Arthur and vouch for your character. We can smooth over any hard feelings. I'm sorry, there are more matters that we must attend to. More important? What can be more important than enjoying the days we have left? Making more days for everyone. We are leaving. I will not presume to take the garments you were so kind to procure for me. One moment. Oh, near it. Keep your clothes, you silly boy. I like her. Now I'll make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. Next time we meet, I'll be better prepared to confront the corruption which hide beneath the glittering facade. Oh, can I now go up and lick the crystal so I can teleport here from now on? Probably not. 677 to the north. Yeah, that's up there. So, I guess I can't teleport in there now, huh? Well, I can do the, I guess just, I can't teleport there, but I can use the bird route over there, so that's fine. I want to see if I can go over and get another point. I don't think I can. You know what? That's the waterfall. No, I definitely can't. Alright, so... There we go. Well... That sure is something. He had another face on his chest, and that was a bit dire. Kind of makes me think that he's just several sin eaters in a trench coat. Thing aside, I'll not quite join this outcome. As I say, our plans to the first are unlikely to alter. Doing the X-Heart charting course, this is far from over. Well, that sure was a something. Right, isn't there, that's the hunt board, so it should be over here, I think. Whatever this one is. Gemstone Trader, that's the one. Because I've gotten some gemstones now. Let me move along. So... Shared fate. Yeah, see, I have gemstones. Make completion rank 1. In Calusia. See, like, so I have gemstones, so I don't quite... I guess I don't understand what's going on with that one. That's something I'll have to look up later. Maybe as I rank up, it'll do, like, if I do more of the fates in the area kind of thing. Because it said, like, once you start getting those gemstones, you'll be able to go and buy things, and it'll rank up the store, and you can get interesting things, like mounts. Party Finder, full of Ender's Extreme, so, yeah. Alright, in we go to the Ocular. Let's talk to the crystal person. There we go. We have Alpha Nerd and Alice. Let's discover for the Exarch and go about our merry way. Welcome back from outer space.
And
so you return.
Yay.
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Yeah, it's too bright. I don't like it. Can't sleep.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
In some places, they're even worse.
Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
Cool. So probably like that one that killed the lady.
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
So yeah, probably that one that killed the lady and Lord Voth.
Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters.
Yeah.
Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience.
Yeah.
He will not
If you're living here, you won't die.
of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens.
I like to eliminate. I'm good at that.
Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
No calamity. Only calamity. Are you sure that the Wardens will be enough?
Your uncertainty is understandable given the circumstances.
Begin at the beginning then. Ah! Well, that's neat.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy.
Like the one that became the Void Scent.
Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold.
Bitter
As
cold.
ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source.
Okay.
At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions.
Yeah, okay, so like the meteor that crashed in the one
An
time.
earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations.
Yeah, that
These
happened.
devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7
Cool.
times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
So eventually they wanted all the worlds are going to get pulled back in and be part of the source. Why were they dissipated before though? Why the 14 reflections? That wasn't the last calamity that befell was Bahamut, though. Does Bahamut count? There's the void. Yeah, how does Bahamut count towards that? Or was Bahamut just like a man-made one?
The first stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light.
Ah, okay.
Even here in the flood-spared region of Northrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky.
Oh, okay, so shoot the night lights.
Thus, if we are to restore balance to the first and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
Alright, pay me.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
My response is, okay, pay me.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Well, what? You can't go near them because they temper people? Well, light temper them.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements.
Ah, Lena.
They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Is the Sin Eatery, like...
Alert the guard.
Is that like
Be prepared in
tempering?
case the fighting reaches the Crystarium.
I mean, it's kind of different than
You have
tempering, because they
command
turn
of our
into
forces in the
something,
field,
but...
Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Oi, oi. Big stretcher.
Lend us your strength. Something that will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
I mean, I guess. I mean, to me, it just seems like tempering with extra steps. North of Lakeland, so you best make haste. Back to meet inside the Crystarium, the crossroads north end ascension, and I'll lead you there myself. Okay. Let's go. We have more adventures to adventure while we adventure. Pardon me. Hmm. 5 peers, do you think? That one's got a pumpkin head. Sudden brick. Alright. Rabbit. Sure are a lot of rabbits in this area. Let's go out the tessellation to Lakeland. Oop. Oh yes. Can I go that way? I don't think I actually checked. I'll go. Oh, trap. Oh, a tree guy. Violet Treefid. They do whatever you need for Treefid. Southwest. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll have to go back and get that real quick then afterwards. Yeah, apparently I can just walk over here. I didn't even take a look. Yeah, southwest, it should be right around there. first, let's go over here to Fort Jobber. Plateau. It's weird, it does say gem trigger. Ah! Oh yes, right there. Welcome. You'll find some possession gems, you can offer you a number of items. You have access to this region's exchange. There we go. I just apparently didn't find this person. We can find Smilodons, Scales, Cordial, Glamour Prisms, oh nice. No card for Triple Triad, and some decorations. High detailed map of it, including everything in land elation locations with sparks which are attracted by couriers. Huh. What is it? It just says other. Does it just give me all of the routes in the area? Alright, well, fair enough. And there's a person over here, right? The porter? Where? There should be. Oh, up there, huh? The border up there would make sense. They'd need a landing spot, wouldn't they? Ah, yep, there he is. What do we get? Alright. We don't take fall damage. Ow. Oh, look at those. Yet to view. Voice of the Lost Shepherd. Alright, so to the northeast. Oh, okay. This way, huh? There appears to be one close by, so let's get that. To the northeast. Very close. Ah, there it is. Alright, there's one here. To the south. So yeah, that should be on the other side right there. I tuned to that one, right? Yeah, that's what job. Okay. Anything in here? No, it's just people RPing. I don't care about that. Alright, so in theory, like southeast, yeah. There it is. Yeah, sensor gate. Alright. Current, yeah. To the northwest. That's a ways up. Probably over there. We're gonna be heading that way. Alright. quickly, off we go. And now I have to remount my stupid... okay, so he is straight north, okay. Yeah, sometimes if you get close enough to the border, it'll unlock the map for you. So we'll see if that'll count for this one. Ah! Sneaky mapper. I just like to do the maps. I never did get Nightmare. Maybe I should try and farm that off screen too. Oh, those are lizards. Look at them. They're little skinks. Oh, look at them, the little murder skinks. Oh, look at their little decayed wings. Ah, they have little vestigial wings. That's so cute. Such good design. Gremlins. We're gonna pass by this one because there's a fate nearby. And there it is. Oh, right, yes, food buff. Alright, let's see if we can take this thing out. Dynamic battle. What? Oh, that's garbage. I was already here fighting it though. Yeah, it's too late. Ah, it's a bummer. I didn't pay attention to how much time was left on the fate before starting it. Darn shame, really. Still got a bunch of gems for it, so that's fine. Wow, aren't they vibrant looking? The door is ajar. Almost switch is past these gates into the woods. It's not exactly a near neighborhood, Christar, but we occupy the same region. We've built up a cooperative relationship. I like this music. The town is beset by a swarm. Yeah, best effect of a village, but more than half remain. Judged by the number of users' presence, we have good reason to believe the Light Warden leads the attack. How convenient. Seems we're a chance to slay a warden sooner than we expected. Must not simply slay a warden. I was not told what happens to defeat one of those fiends. They hold more light inside them than all the underlings put together. We're struck down high, but it's us that will anticipate like the weaker kind. By it, they will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being. Reckless swordsman and turn her into a brand new warden. Oh well, we'll leave that particular quandary to us. What sense does the guard stand down and allow us to engage this leader? Concentrate on the survivors. Maybe we can. But what if? If it takes over the warrior of light, we're f***ed anyways. Understood. Captain God, I will not watch you brave any danger without escort. I insist I go with you. She like him. Very well, then our warden slaying party shall move myself, Deliver Lewis, Captain Lena, and last but not least, the Gun Pope. Notice. I killed a pope, it's now my title. You keep what you kill. A formidable group indeed. Into Hillminster we go. New dungeon. Unlocked. Yeah, Hillminster switch. New regular duty has been added. Encounter the subsequent instance dungeons. Encountered subsequent main scenario quests can be completed solo alongside a supporting party of NPCs. Make use of this feature. Simply speak with one of your companions near the entrance and select the option. Alternatively, you can also do this duty under the duty and interact with the instance itself. When you're party, you'll need to follow the same rule restrictions as Duty Finder. Alternatively, you can find party members without Duty Finder its own. Huh, so this must have been when they started adding in some of the NPC stuff? That's fine. He's a tank? Hilarious. We can't have her with us, huh? So we need the healer, so...
Leave this to me!
Yeah. Oh, it won't let me. Hilarious.
Let's give it our all!
Oh, well, it won't. Oh, it was being weird. Party of NPCs. Okay. Alright.
Leave this to me!
Yeah. Oh, right.
Leave this to me!
There we go. Alright, in we go. Oh, cool. Oh, that's dire looking. Yeah, that's people getting turned into Lightbringers, or Sin Eaters. Hi, Marv. I think I heard her waking up. Waking up, she feels it in her butt. That's dire. I love it. Huh. Just a bear fighting it. Turn into a light bear? Forgiveness and conceit. I swear their ranks with wild beasts. I fear for them in the village. Yeah, he is. The Crystal XR is a tank, somehow. Wounds are bleeding. Oh, so she's got... I guess she's a dancer? Looked like she was using chakras. How neat. Forgiven clamor. A Flammenwerfer is the clamor we need. Yeah, I guess she's a dancer, isn't she? Cool. Pretty cool. Alpha Nerd's had some of his stuff upgraded, so he seems more powerful now. Or at the very least, he's doing more just in general. Alright. It's weird that they talk about having everybody, but then it only lets you have a 4-man party. What was the point of making the big speech when I cannot go? Saint screen. Huh. Just glorp from them. Gross. Alright. Fighting our way through. I am locked at 72, so I see some of my cool stuff. What? Chest, right? Chest. Eggs. I like that. I like the angel winged eggs. That looks just dire. The corruption of them encased. Mentor. Oh, that hit me. I didn't think that would hit me.
Leave the healing to me.
And that's fair. Thank you, Alpha Nerd. You're a very successful healer. I try doing some damage. Oh, Bio 2 in my as well. Well, there you go. Higgins. Why are they called the Forgiven? I mean, it sounds cool, so I'm not gonna like really be mad about it, but like, is there a reason for them being called Forgiven? I've been curious about that this whole time. Alright, we fight our way through. We get to the next area. We're on a pretty good clip, so I'm judging that we will probably finish this in our time frame. Swap on. Yep, that's what I need to know. Ah, well, it's fine. I'll eat this. I don't care. Yeah. It's worth it for the damage.
Leave the healing to me.
I do wonder at what point does having a lot of enemies make single tire, like single focusing, not worth it? Like, is it worth it to focus fire down stuff, or is it better for me just to be doing widespread damage like this kind of thing? What's more time efficient? Because the one thing I read is just like, if there's more than 2 enemies, you should be just doing AoE spreads. I don't feel like I have a very effective AoE. Most of the time. Sometimes I have flamethrower. That's effective. Or at least fun. Arrive at the wound. Cool. Yeah, so it is that. So it was a White Warden. Forgiven Dissonance. Give it, Cage. Ooh. Thumb screw. Awesome. Wow. That's awesome. A lot more rock music in this place.
Leave the healing to me.
I was kind of wondering about that. Like, every area seems to have its kind of musical theming. This one definitely seems to be way more rock focused than previous Doma. Oh, I'm hosed. Yeah, of course. That's right, NPCs will just do it themselves. Hillary. That sounds rude. She's gonna do a gibbet cage. Oh no, brazen bolters. Yeah, that'll summon the orbs. Oh, good. She's doing a thumb screw after the orbs. Less difficult to dodge her stuff. Oh, that's an issue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aha! Not dead. Aha! Ooh. Okay. We seem to be at the tail end of the fight. Ah, she's gonna get another cycle. Annoying. There we go. Got it. Okay. Not a light warden. Just a cool thing. Nicklin, Blinder, Scouting. People. Oh no. Evil goats.
So be it.
I got your dad growing a little too fast. There we go. Alright, my AoE stuff's wearing off. So we have a situation like this, I can at least do some AoEs, I can do Bio Blaster, and then do my spray shot. I feel like spread shot should have upgraded by now. Maybe I do have some more job quests. There we go. Bio blasted. Ramen Verford. Delicious damage. Oh, I didn't hit both of them. Really? Okay.
So be it.
Good. Hilarious. Angie goat. Fire blast. Flaming Earth. Let the delicious damage continue. There we go. Futile. All you do is in vain. No one will save you. Wow, the gremlin's talking smack. Rude. How come they can say things?
For the Crystarium!
There we go. Good fight. Crazy sheep out there. A lot of the sheep have been turned. This place is basically dead. And they really do. Like, they're basically just zombies. That is a lot more dire than I was really expecting. Oop, I should have went Bio Blaster there, but it's fine. Now he's dead. I did like seeing the one of the things is like, describe your class poorly. It was like, machinist, the floor is lava. Like, yeah, okay, that's fair, because you can animation, you can do all kinds of shit with the animations and just be like, I don't think I want to be in that area, and get out of places a lot easier than many other classes can. And this is dire. Everything around is just jacked. Tesla. Oh no. Oh no. Tesleen. Oh. The nice nurse lady. Move the tickler. Okay. Scold's bridle. What is... Okay. I don't know the mechanic on that one. Well, unfortunate. I'm trapped on the other side of the glass thing. Oh, yeah. There's goo everywhere. This one seems confused. Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? Oh, wait. I feel like this is gonna lead to us feeling bad after this lady dies. Because I can't imagine she's gonna live through this.
No mercy!
Alright, we'll just keep going. That's weird. Let's talk to you for a hot second. I feel like this is gonna be a tragic scene when she bitches over dad. Aren't she? Really? Is it gonna give us anything? No? Hello, the beggar. Oh, the wife has revived. Arraf. Mm-hmm. You're not here, you're not queer, you're not adorable.
I'm queer.
Hey.
I ain't doing that.
You're also adorable. You're cute and you'll live with it. Hey. Love it, for that's fine. Is death the only answer? I mean, yeah, it seems like it. This just seems like being tempered, but with extra steps. I've said it before. I really do need to see if I have like more job quest things finishing this. I don't think so. But I haven't really been back into Ishgard in a hot minute. So who knows? Maybe I was supposed to do. But we are almost at the end of this place, so that's
So
good.
be it.
Yep, more things have awoken. We do all kinds of AoE damage to doing it. That did not make it completely impossible for a healer to see if they weren't an NPC. Howdy! Hooray! You're the coolest kid around. Suffer the horrifying ordeal of being known and loved.
No.
I remember. I'm dealing with the plague of light. Unbalanced light apparently leads to angel zombies.
Evangelion.
I know, right? It's pretty funny. I've had some good body horror where the one lady got stabbed by one of them, vomited up light, and then her eyes melted out of her skull and became just white orbs. And she became a creature. It's pretty neat. Pretty heckin' dire. Liked it a lot. Basically, a lot of this place has been like horror, terror, depression, and the possibility of just dying instantly.
Yeah.
Critter.
So be it.
Sometimes we even use our words.
I don't need words. We're beyond that.
Yes. We have ascended beyond the need for silly things like vowels.
It all just means I love you.
I love you too, you big dork. I'm glad you had a good nap.
Eh.
It was a nap. There we go. It was good. Yeah, but I was streaming. Otherwise, I would have given you just. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you dream of Itchy Vine?
I don't usually remember what I dream of. I just usually remember
Hmm.
and this one.
Vibrant.
Although I have been dreaming one dream that's consistently about my dad.
Hmm.
I don't like those.
Well, you don't have to talk to your sister anymore, so that's at least nice. Yeah, true. Oh, time to shoot a biblically accurate angel. Let's see what it is.
You're just playing, you can go.
Ah, the Light Warden. Philia. Literally just love. Labu labu.
Double level.
Labu labu.
Double level.
One of these things, the attacks are really bizarrely named. One's like forgiven love, and it's just like condemnation or something like that. Like, the names for a lot of the stuff is a little goofy.
These roly poly rollies keep coming around.
Howdy! Howdy!
Way!
Hooray!
Way!
Hooray!
There's just the theme song's just stuck in the ear.
It's a good song, mate.
Oh, it's just in your words.
It's a good song, mate. It's fun. Now see, this is a sensible boss monster with attacks like Head Crusher, but then it goes with Tephobia? I guess fear of ground?
Or the ground, bruh.
Ah, lasers. See, sensible attacks. Lasers. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what it's doing. I don't care. I understand into these mechanics. Basically, just don't be in front of it, and don't be directly behind it, so monster I'm a healer, but we're at shotgun. Didn't say you could die.
Wow.
No, these are the worst boss attacks. Left side, right side.
You are king.
You are gay. Warp. So basically, if you didn't free the person from the chains in time, they would have just perished. And it would have been funny. It would have been funny. She got Yabuza.
Apparently, the intelligence are gone seekers.
Oh, good. No, it won't be cheap.
Yeah, I got the other one cheap. You just gotta wait.
I was gonna say, at launch, it's gonna be full price.
No, I don't get shit. No. There was a reason when I got my fucking like Steam for the year. It said most of the, like more than half the games I had were over a year old. Fuck you.
Games?
I ain't
Never.
spending money.
New games never. Classics forever. Wow,
Well, you know they're good if they, gone long enough that you still want to play them, right? So it's fun. It's fun.
And killed a biblically accurate angel.
Oh.
Yeah, you're in the like a dragon. You should be able to fish, right? You can always fish in Yakuza games.
You couldn't in the last one.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
At least not in Like a Dragon. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
The water was kind of nasty, so you probably didn't want to.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we killed this big noodly thing. We're gonna get the treasure chest.
Little pixel fishing.
And now should be a cutscene of towering importance. So in theory, this thing's dead, and now it might try to infest something and recreate itself.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
Because that's what they apparently do.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
Though I'm here, so
Though
maybe I can
appreciate your
absorb it.
concern. The eternal
This
light
can
of
find
these
us for now 100 years. For
creatures
each we
has
put
confounded
down,
us
others
for nigh
resent
100
place, born of the
years.
self-same ant. They're
For each we
relinquished by its predecessor.
But now we have a way to
Now we have a certain way to contain that corruption. What's everyone looking at me?
the blessing of light.
Blessing of light, and the
the
hero
hero
who
who
wields it
wields
stand
it
before
now.
you. That bean pope. And I just ate that. Is that a glowy snack? Also, you guys gotta have the impression that I can somehow prevent it from going to others. We have shown the echo does not prevent tempering for other people. Because I can eat that. Neat. Possible. Great.
Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions is a gamified focus tool to set to a soothing lo-fi soundtrack. Every Spirit City space. Facilitate your real-life tasks with a collection of handy features designed to reduce concentration and stress.
Huh.
That's interesting. I download the demo. It's not out yet.
Huh. Look, a night sky for a brief moment.
God, I'm so easily taken in by weird little indie games.
Yeah. Hopefully it's machine learning and not AI.
It doesn't look like it. I've actually seen some of the art for this, by artists on, Twitter before, because I recognized it. I didn't know it was for a game. It looked like it was for a game, but I didn't, take a lot of look into it.
Holy shit. It's been 100 years since this area has seen nighttime. They're gonna freak the fuck out. Ooh, pretty. Everything's all glowing now. Neat. Yeah, all the random civilians are gonna go outside and be like, what the fuck? Where'd the light go? Cool, I get to traumatize an entire city with a single gunshot. Wait.
Game is my dream setup, but it has your workstation in your bedroom. I would prefer them to be separate.
I mean, not everybody has that option.
I know, but it's your dream setup, so it should be separate in my opinion.
This is true.
I don't know, I just prefer not to have my work area where I sleep.
Warrior of darkness has come.
The warrior of darkness has come. Wait a minute. Rude. Ah, yes, I'm saving you all by sending you to the sunless sea. That still sounds like a metaphor for going to kill everyone, and I don't think I've been paid for that.
Is that what I think it is?
I think it is. The nighttime.
The night sky.
The night sky, as it should be. They're going to be really confused when the sun goes by.
You killed a warden.
Killed a warden, then bathed in a spring shower. Now the sky, that is true.
Spring shower and now the sky?
Yeah, when the sun goes overhead, it's going to freak everybody out.
I sketch up those enamel pins. Would you buy my enamel pins?
Yes, I would buy your enamel pins, you giant nerd.
I guess we could make one of you.
My lord?
I don't know how much that'd sell though. I don't mean that mean ways. I don't think one of me will sell very well either. I never sell merch very well. I really don't push it hard enough, but
for you.
That is hard to say, but
You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night.
that's all about luck as much as pushing things. So.
The Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete.
Yeah, we
Though
have other
darkness
places
has
to
fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion.
Yeah, that would be kind of bad if everyone
Not only
just
for the
died.
first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But be that as it may,
Save the crystal cheerleader, save the world.
summon you to this fight against your will. I swear on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
I like that he's like, I'm sorry for bringing you here, as if I can't just teleport back at any given moment. Like, that's totally a thing. Sounds like a glorious adventure. Maybe there'll even be a Hildebrand here. Oh yeah, he did get drawn into the
I
void,
offer you
didn't
my
he?
deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, XR, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose.
Oh, that was sneaky.
I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
Look, I'm over 100 years old at this point.
Served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Unfortunately, all of their life and everything they know is now gone and dead because literally all of their friends and livestock have been eaten. But also, stars. Stars. Alright, so we finished the quest. We are going to call it there for the time being. Go for it, jobber. And then we will call it for the night. Oh, that was pretty eventful. We got to do some cool stuff, and we killed a biblically accurate angel, which is always fun. Anyways, on that note, we're going to end it here for the night. Tomorrow is going to be the wife doing art. And I am going to take a butt break after this. So, thank y'all for coming. Bye-bye now.